And let me spotlight my little old self. There we go. Good morning. Monday, April 17th. 2 days ago, it was 80 degrees. Now it's snowing. Yay. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to start standing today. We're also going to be using a TheraBand. I'm just going to lay this on the chair because I want to do a little cat-cow stretch. You can do it from the back of your chair if you like, or you can do it from the side where you're going to get lower in your position. So I'm going to bring the hands down to the top of the chair, and then I'm just going to curl my spine and then open up my hips and curl my spine. Inhale to flip it the other way. Exhale to lift up and curl. Inhale and curl. One more time. Let's come all the way up to standing. Yes. Good. I'm going to stand on the right side of the chair. We're going to do a couple side bends, and then we're going to take the legs back behind us on each side. So right arm will come up and over. Again. Let's do 5 of these. And 3, 2, one more time. Good, we're gonna take this leg, it's gonna step backwards, so that's gonna be your right leg. You're gonna drop that heel down. And once you have your heel down, you're gonna bend the front leg. It's gonna move forward and back. That's gonna stretch this back leg here. Keep your heel on the floor the whole time, please. Just move forward. If it bothers your knee, you can just stay there, right? You don't have to move into your front leg. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. I'm going to step my back forward and go to the other side. Starting with the side bend. Over. Nice side stretch. Two more. One more time. Good. Step back, other foot. Hold there. Move in and out of that front leg. Last 2. One more time. Good. Step the foot forward. Let's go towards the back of the chair so you can put both hands on there. We're going to lift the heels up. Feet are in parallel, so they're facing this direction. Lift the heels up, lower the heels down. I'm going to try not to go forward towards the chair. I'm trying to go straight up, pull in the tummy to help me do that. Fire up my butt cheeks a little bit. Lift and lower. Three more. And 2. Last one. Woo, and 1. I'm going to back up a little bit from the back of the chair. So I'm just going to back up and then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. My elbows are bending. Bend, lowering straight down, coming straight up. I'm looking for the stretch up the back of my legs here. They need it right now. Bend. One more time. Over and up. Good. Let's go back to the right side again. So we're going to take our band. We're going to work up through the arms here. So I'm going to stand on it with my right foot. It's in my right hand. Okay. I lay the strap over my palm. My thumb connects to the strap. This will keep it from sliding on between my foot and my hand. We're going to go straight up the side of the head. We're going to try not to shrug. So we'll go straight up. Nice big reach. Let's do 5 of these. You can make this as tight or as loose as you want. You can use the whole band or you can make it tighter. Trying to stay out of the neck, I think, is a good benchmark. Now we'll go up and open. This is 5 of these. This is 3. I'm feeling my abdominals working and drawing in every time I move my arm. And then we're going to side bend for 5. So pull up and go over. My strap's going to come in front of me. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good. And then I'm going to reach down about halfway and pull back. So that's not tight enough for me. So I'm going to go a little bit further and then pull the arm back. I'm not going to twist my hips. Keep everything straight forward. I think we'll do 10 of these. 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm going to bend forward with this short strap, and then I'm going to round myself up. I need my hand here for stability. Let's move my chair up a little bit. So I'm going to round down, and any kind of dizziness or anything, maybe just leave this out. You can just bend over and stand up, but I'm going to drop the chin, round towards the floor. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll back up. Let's do 3 of these. One more time. And then I'm going to go straight up. So this is I halved it, right? So I can't go all the way over my head. I can only go to my shoulder. Now I'm going to go down again. Come up and then bicep curl up through towards the shoulder. Last 2, bending over, standing up. One more time. Uh-oh, now I have to remember all this on the other side. Let's go to the other side. Classic me. I keep adding on and then I forget what I did. All right, so depending on how long your strap is, mine's super long today. I don't need all that band. I'm gonna lift up, okay? So we're gonna go straight up the side of the head without shrugging the shoulder. Up and down. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then we'll reach the arm away. So we'll go up and reach the arm away. Lift. Feeling my core muscles working as I reach. One more time, standing very tall. Good, now we come up and we go over. Strap comes in front of me. 5 of these. 3, no neck, please. And 4. And 5. Good, arms come down. I'm going to reach halfway down, maybe even a little bit further, because I want to be able to pull back and feel this in the back of my arm. My triceps, we're going to do 10. That's 1, 2, 5. Breathe with me. 6, 8. Last 1. 10. Good. Hanging onto the chair always, especially when your head is moving towards the floor, always hang on to something for balance. Drop the head and shoulders, roll down towards the floor, roll back up. Straight arm for the first 3. Oh, I remembered everything. One more time. And up. Now we'll add the bicep curl at when we stand. So curl. 5 of these. 2, 3. You can just do the curl if you don't want to bend over. 4, one more time. And 5. Nice. Okay. Split the band in 2. I'm gonna stay on this foot. Okay, so I'm gonna just put it, let me get my shorter one here. That's better. So I'm gonna split it in 2, okay? So I have one piece on each side. All right, we good? I'm gonna kind of cozy up next to the chair so I can lean against it. So my hip is at the back side here. I'm gonna keep this other leg behind me. So this leg is behind me. Now we're not holding on. If it doesn't make you comfortable, hold on, okay? We're just gonna do these openings to the side. We're gonna try and do both sides at the same time. My hip is touching the chair. That helps me balance. I'm not coming up super high with my arms. Open, up, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Good. Take the band out from that foot. Stand behind. Again, hips against chair to help you balance, okay? We're gonna bring the strap behind your back. So now we're not touching anything. Everybody good with that? Reach the arms forward, pulling against my back. My hips are touching the chair. This is 7, 8, and 10. Good. Put your hands down on the chair with the strap underneath your hands. Okay? Step backwards a little bit. So I can feel this against my back. Okay? I can feel the strap against my back. So as I move back, it starts to pull. Then I come back up. I let the strap push my ribs forward. Exhale, ribs into the strap. Hands on chair. Inhale, open up. I'm going to make this a little bit tighter actually. I can really feel that pull. Curl. Inhale, don't let your chair move. Chair doesn't move. Exhale, curl. Inhale. 2 more. Roll through those ribs. I love this extension. I love it. One more time. Back into it. Forward into it. Yes, walk forward. Okay? Hands on the back of the chair. Reach your leg back. Reach. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not leaning forward. I can only lift my leg as high as I don't lean forward. 10 times. I'm just facing sideways for visuals. One more. Hold here. Change legs. Reach back. Try to keep the hips facing the chair, no twisting hips. 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Good. Start to walk backwards again, pulling on the strap. Let your ribs come forward and then bring the ribs back into the band. Inhale forward. Exhale, tummy curls. So pull those abs up to get the hips to move backwards. Walk back to the chair. Bring the strap down right below your butt cheek. Walk backwards. That's right there. Kick back. That's where you should feel this, where the band is. That's where you should feel it. 2 more. My chair really wants to move. I have to push it away so it doesn't go anywhere. Other side. 10, 9, 7, 5. Abs are drawn in. 9 and 10. Good. Go to the right side. Take the strap away. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna do some triceps. I'm gonna hug myself up right against the chair again like I did before. Okay, I'm gonna take this leg, the one that's behind the chair, it's gonna go back so that I can lean into it. Okay. Right hand. Put this behind my back. Hang on to it and then pull my right arm up over my head. Put yourself against something for stability. Extend. 2. Right foot's forward, left foot's back, left hip is on the chair. 7, 9, and 10. Bring the arm down. Take your body over to the other side. Okay? Left hip against the chair, left foot behind you. Right foot forward. Everything I say, as far as directions, has to be flipped. So most of the time I get it right, I think. I have to flip the direction because this is actually really my right leg, but I have to tell you it's your left leg. Okay, here we go. Hand behind your back, holding the bottom of the strap. Hip against the chair. Lean forward into your right leg for stability. No, left leg, see? And extend your arm. 2, 10 of these. 3, 5. Try to keep your arm really close to your ear. 9 and 10. Good. Bring the arm down. All right. We're going to sit down and stand up. If you feel like just sitting down, then just sit down. Okay? You don't have to stand up if you don't want to. I'm going to lower the top of the camera a little bit so you can see my feet. I'm going to hold the band in my hands. You can't see my head though. And I'm going to pull this apart a little bit. If you need to use your hands for the chair, please do. Please do what you need to do. Okay, you know better than me what you need to do to sit up and stand up and sit down. All right, here we go. Hinge at the hip. Sit. Lean forward. Stand. Hinge and sit. We're going to do 5 of these. Last 2. One more time. So I booked my dad to come today, but the grandbaby's in New York, so I guess he's busy. Okay, let's put the strap up against the front of the knees. And then we're just gonna pull the arms back. We're gonna do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Feel that right in the back crease of your shoulder. Right in the back of the armpit. 9 and 10. So I am not sitting against the chair, okay? You have the option to lean against the chair. If you are going to lean, move yourself all the way to the back, okay? So that you're sitting up pretty straight. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit up. It makes my spine do a little bit more work. We're gonna do the hundreds. So easy, hold the straps in your thumbs. They don't have to be tight. Sit up very tall. Pull the arms back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. So you want to try and breathe in 5 counts, breathe out 5 counts. 30. Nice long breaths. 40. 50. Sit up tall. 60. 70. 80. Last 10. Good. Bring your hands on your knees. Round your back. Lift your chest up. Easy exhale, easy breathing, exhale. Because you can get dizzy, you know, with all that deep inhaling and exhaling. Back. Forward. One more time, back. And forward. All right, so we're gonna move back to the back of the chair, everybody, please. And then we're gonna put the strap underneath your right foot. And you're gonna lift your leg up. And you're gonna adjust the strap to accommodate your needs. So the tighter it is, the more help you get. But you also get this resistance, especially when we're doing this flexing and bending at the ankle. So I have to work a little harder to move the band around. Let's do some circles. So I teach a lot of fitness classes, and I taught yesterday aqua fitness class, and met somebody who has long COVID, and felt so bad for him because as he's talking to me, he like runs out of breath just talking. Whew. Elbows pull back, push. So he takes the pool classes because it's very accommodating for breathing. The water pushes your lungs around. Very friendly that way. And then we're gonna hold the band in both hands, and we're gonna try and pick the leg up and bring it back. So we're gonna bring it out to the side. So I'm gonna use the band to help me do this. Pull back on it, lift it, pull back on it, bring it back in. My arms are doing a little bit of work. One more time, lift and take to the side, lift and come back in. Good, separate the band, bring your foot to the floor. Okay, I've got it pretty even from side to side. We're gonna do that pull back again. Okay, so just don't come up too high. It's very small and isolated in the back of the shoulder blades. 2, 3, we're gonna do 10, 6, sit up tall, 7, if you can come away from the chair, that would be great, 9, and 10, good. From here, let's put in both feet. Here's where you might want some extra help. Lean against the chair, lift up both legs, pull the elbows back, press both legs outward. Push, push. 5 more. 2 and 1, legs in. Take the right leg out, yes, the right leg. Good, lift the leg up, flex your foot, point. Flex, and push the band. The band pulls your toes back, then you push the band forward. One more, and then big circles. And reverse. One more. Good. Take the band down. Drop your foot. Pull out to the sides. Make sure this is pretty even. And then we'll be lifting and lowering the leg up. Pull out. 2. Find the very, very back of your armpits. You'll feel your spine getting pulled, right? So when the arms come up, you'll feel right in between the shoulder blades, there's this engagement right along the spine right there. See if you can feel that. 2 more. And close, good. Reach down. Lots of band. Okay, we're gonna lift up, go out to the side, lift up, come back in. You can always slide your leg That's always an option. I'm gonna bend my elbows and in, pull and take it away and bring it back. You can sit up off the chair or you can lean back against the chair, either one. 3 more. Pull, 2. One more time, pull, 3, and home. Good, separate the band. Both feet go back in again. This time I'm gonna make my feet a little bit wider. And go to the ends of the band, unless you want more help. And then you lift your legs up and you rotate your toes outward, okay? So I'm just gonna bend my elbows, pulling back. Toes are rotated outward. That means the baby toe leads the exercise. So you go out from the baby toe. It'll just change the muscle connection for 3, 2, and 1. Good, legs together on the floor. I'm gonna reach down. So we did this standing, we're gonna do it seated. So I'm gonna go pretty close to my feet. So I have to really kind of pull on the band to get back up. Trying to keep my feet down. If I have to move up, I will. Lower, drop your chin, lower down to the floor. Good, round yourself back up. Feel the body start to pull the band to sit. So this comes up through the spine, round down. Roll up to sit. You don't want to dip your head down, just hang out here. Curl forward. Come back up. Try to roll through each joint, each spinal joint. Each bone in your spine has its own set of joints. It has its own joint. Forward. Up. A lot of stuff going on that back there to support those bones. Last time, down. And lift. Yes? Yes. Okay. We're gonna take the band and it's gonna go behind your thighs. I'm gonna move up a little bit. I'm gonna get back into the hips again. So legs really close together. Come across the top, cross it, and hold. Now I have to open and close my knees. Okay. You know what? Change that. Start on the top. Sorry. Put the strap on the top. It's easier to hold the band when you do it this way. Checking to see that the ends are even. Legs together, go underneath. Cross underneath. Yeah, this is better. And then all you have to do is, you don't have to pull the band when you do it this way. So just pull it a little bit and then just hold it. Open and close. Make this as tight as you want. Open, close. Feet stay together on the floor. Four more. You can see my feet. Last 2. Last 1. Good. So professional. Okay, so now we're gonna do just the right leg. So step your foot away, your knee away, your leg away, your foot away. Just the right side. Sit up tall. 7, 8. One more, 10, good. Take that foot back in and do these little pulses. I'm gonna actually move up a little bit more, make this a little bit tighter. Okay, so my feet are right next to each other, but my knee is open. So it's basically a clam, seated. So we're just gonna do these little pulses out here. Ah, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Legs back together. Adjust. Pull the strap so it gets tight again. Okay. We're going to open and close left side. 6, 8. Good. I'm going to step the leg away and move the whole leg out. It looks like my foot's lifting, but it's not. Actually, it just looks like it. Maybe the arch is rolling up a little bit. 2 more. 10. Okay, and then you just slide your foot back to the other one, but leave your knee out there and just these little pulses, totally clams. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Ooh, I think that's enough of those. Let that go. Open your hands up. Push forward. I flipped my hands over. If you can't do that, that's okay. You don't have to. And then come back and try to pull your fingers apart. And then come in and see if you can flip them. You can go down if that's easier. You're bending your fingers and your wrist a lot. So if you can do that, that would be great. And then come back in. All right, open and close your fingers. Keep going. I have to move back. All right, so we're going to gather up the band in the right hand. So you're going to hold one end in your hand. We haven't done this in a while. And you're going to manipulate your hand to pull the strap all the way up into your fist. Squeeze it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then drop it. Do it again. Use your fingers. Squeeze. Next time you do it, leave a little tail, okay? Drop it down. Gather it up. Okay, I'm going to leave that much. That much. I'm going to bring my elbow against my body and hold my little tail. Let's work the wrist a little bit. So I'm just going to hold this still and I'm going to pull my wrist outward like that. Out. This wrist doesn't move. The left hand doesn't go anywhere. Now do some circles. Keep your elbow against your body so you're really isolating that lower part of your arm. One more. And reverse. Two more. Good. Drop this down, open and close your hands. See if they feel any different, the two sides. I actually feel more mobility in the hand that did all that work than I do on this side. Okay, hands on knees. I'm sitting up at the front edge of the chair. Tuck and curl back. Touch the back of the chair, roll back up. Let's do some core. Exhale, curl back. Because it is the chair Pilates class. After all, curl back, sit up. Two more. Roll it back. One more time. Roll it back, sit up. Cross your arms. 5 times. Curl, touch, come back up. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Good, one more set. We're gonna manipulate the arms. So you had arms here first, arms here second, okay? This is your third option for arms. I'm not pulling on my head, I'm just touching the back of my head with my fingertips. Curl back, it's gonna be a little harder than the other 2 options. Curl back, 2, 3. All the action comes from my hip, not my neck. 2 more. Last one. Back up. Whee! Good. Next time I do that, I'll put this across my hip and you'll be able to see that happening. Okay. Other hand. Gather it up. Pull, pull, pull up into your fist. Good. Squeeze it. Squeeze. One more. Squeeze. Let it drop out. Good. Pull it up again. I don't care if you move your wrist around, move your forearm around. I don't care. Whatever you need to do to get it up into your hand. Yes. Squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Like you're squeezing a lemon, right? And then release. One more time. It's a lot of work in the lower arm here. Pull it up. Leave a little tail this time. Getting there. This is my right hand, which is it's actually harder on my right hand. Elbow into waist. So my whole upper arm is connected to my body. Grab the little tail. Okay. Pull the tail and then pull your hand out to the side. Work your wrist. Which is really working the muscles in your forearm. One more and then we'll do some circles. So circle around, pull. One more, reverse. Hang on to that band with your strong hand. 4 and 5 and down. Good. Roll your wrists around. Reverse. Good. Tuck and curl back. I'm just going to place this on my hips so you can see what my hips are doing. All right, hands on knees, curl back. Come back up. Exhale, roll back. 5 of these. Activate the abdominals right in here. 2 more. Roll off your sit bones. 1 more time. Back. And up. Cross. Okay. Curl back. Breathe out. 3. 2. 1 more. Good. Hands on back ahead. Elbows need to be open. Don't pull your head. This is just a place to put your hands and your arms, just to make the exercise more challenging. You can either go back to here or back to here. Curl back. Come back up. You've redistributed your weight towards your upper body, so it's a little bit more challenging. For 3. Exhale, 2. 1 more time. And up. Good. Drop the arms, circle the hands again. Go ahead and roll your hands around your forearm. So just pull the skin, twist it around. Go into your elbow if you want. I get soreness in here sometimes. I have a whole concept about that, but we won't talk about that now. Twist the other way. Other arm. Good, I'm gonna go up into the elbow joint a little bit and just kind of massage that. Good, picking up the band, bringing my feet together. I'm gonna hold the band out in front and I'm just gonna pull it apart just a little bit. So not, right? Actually, I think I'll double it. Double it, and then just pull a little bit. And now twist to one side. Inhale, make sure your arms are straight in front of you the whole time. They don't move without your body moving. So your whole body moves, your arms move, everything. Inhale, exhale, twist right, come back center, twist left, come back center. So if you pull the band slightly, that'll keep you from doing that. And that'll bring your body around with your arms. And twist. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. We're going to do a little bounce. So you're going to exhale, inhale, middle. Breathe out. Breathe in. Take your time, right? Don't hyperventilate. Little short exhales. Legs together. One more. In. Good. Arms down. Take the strap behind your back. So it's right against the back ribs. We felt that before when we were standing up. Open the arms to the side. So I'm pulling the band, not super hard. Now we're going to twist. 1, 2, and we're going to switch the breathing part. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, middle. Breathe in. Exhale, middle. One more each way. Inhale, exhale. Last time, exhale. Good. Arms have to work this day up there, don't they? Yes, they do. All right, take this away. I'm going to leave this back here. Okay, open up the feet. We're going to do a couple more roll downs. Okay, so I need you to be kind of careful with this because we've done a lot of breathing in the last couple of exercises. So please don't get dizzy. Let's go flat back over first. So we'll just lean over, bringing the hands on the front of the shins and come back up. Push down the legs with the palms. Halfway down your shins. Flat back. Keep your eyes up. One more time. Good. Now we'll put the hands on the inside of the thighs. Okay. So as I go down, I'm going to push my legs into my arms a little bit. Okay. So we're going to go forward and back up. And bend over forward. And come back up. And let's do that one more time. Forward. And come back up. Then I'm going to walk my feet in, put my hands on the outside of my legs, take my legs back out to the side. I'm going to push away. So when I go down, I'm pushing back out into my arms. Down and up. Push. Just 3. One more time. Push. And in. Tuck and curl, roll back. Sit back up. I'm going to lace my fingers underneath my leg, and I'm going to bring my leg with me. Now, you have the option to use this. And if you are going to use that, double it up, right? So it's double. So you have the option to use the band to lift your leg. The secret to this one is being at the front edge of the chair and making sure that your hips roll under you. You don't lean straight back, okay? So I'm going to use the band the first couple times and then I'll change to my hands. So as I move back, I just pick my leg up, pull it in really nice and tight, and then bring it back up. Exhale, my body moves, my leg will just float off the floor. One more on this side. And sit back up. Let's go to the other side. I'm going to use my hands for this one. So I start to curl back, grab my thigh, come up. I have a little bit more control with my hands, in my opinion. I can bring my leg a little closer to me. A little better hip stretch. One more time. Back and roll. And then come back up. Good, let's take the right leg out to the side. I'm going to turn on my chair a little bit. You remember I have these like a little lift on the edge of this chair, so I have to move over so it doesn't cut into my leg. Make sure your left hand is on your knee and your right hand goes down towards your foot. We're not pushing on your knee joint at all. We're just sliding down towards that direction. I'm going to flex this foot, getting a nice stretch in the back of this leg. Down. We'll do 5. Tummy pulls back as you go forward. So I use my abs to go back into the body to bend over. Last one. Good. Come back up center, bring your leg in. Before we go to the other side, hold your band. I'm back away from the back of the chair. What's going to happen is as I go back towards the chair, I'm going to let my body arc over the back edge. I'm probably a little bit too far away. I'll back up a little bit. So I'm going to lean back. This is a flat back. We're not curling at the hips right now. Lean back to the edge. Lift the arms. Body arcs backwards. Come back up. Sit up. We got a little bit more core work here. Lean back, flat back. Lift up and over. To take your head back is an option. You don't have to do that. It'll be easier the closer you get to the back of the chair. So I don't even have to drop my head. I still feel that arc in the spine. It's more if I bring my head back, but it's not necessary. You can keep your head forward. And come up. Good. Feel those abs working on that side when you do that? I'm going to slip over to this edge of the chair so that I am not cutting into the back of my leg. Right hand on the knee. This is my support leg. This is my gliding leg. No pressure on this side. Down and up. Flex your foot. Let's do one more. And then we'll do a little twisty extension-y thing. So come back here. So we did twisty, right? And we did extension. So let's put the two of them together. So hold the band. It's going to be a little bit short. You can go back into this double up if you want. Okay. Let's see, I'm about 3 or 4 inches from the back of the chair. Okay, here, twist. I'm gonna lean back. So my right shoulder blade's gonna hit the back of the chair. I'm gonna lift the arms up, transfer to the other shoulder blade, come forward, and come back to center. Twist left, lean back. Lift the arms up and over. Sit up, come center. Do that again. Good. This is a good place to inhale because you're leaning on something, and then exhale to get up. Twist, inhale. One more each way. Twist, reach up, inhale. I'm leaning against the chair. And then we'll make it a little more challenging. Twist, lean back, come around, and come up. So I'm going to move up to the front. It's going to be the same exercise, but I'm not going to touch the chair. So now I'm not getting any help from the back side of the chair. All right. The other thing I want you to do is when you go backwards in this variation, I want you to roll your hips. So you'll roll off your hips first, and then when your arms start to come up, your spine will straighten out. You'll come around, you'll go back into that little tuck, and then you'll come center and come forward. Okay, does that make sense? If you're using the chair, you don't have to manipulate your hips underneath you. It's just a little bit more of a flowing type movement for the spine. It activates more muscles because you're changing from one shape to another. I hope I explained that okay. So arms out in front of you, twist, curl your hips under, I'm not going to touch the chair, start to lift the arms. That's going to pull my spine up into extension to come around, and then I drop the hips back again, and I come center, and I sit back up. Twist, tuck and curl. Here's your inhale. Inhale up and around. Twist, sit up. Breathe in, exhale, tuck and curl back. Breathe in to come up. Ooh, I'm getting all sorts of pops. Drop into the back of the hips. Come center, sit up. Way more challenging than touching the chair. You can do either one. It's fine. Either one is fine. Twist, tuck and curl. We just don't have that support in the back of the chair. Up and over. Twist, come back up. One more set, tuck and curl, twist, inhale to lift up and twist. Come back center, last time, twist, roll back, lift up, woo, center, and down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hands on knees, just give me a little twist to the right. Give me a little twist to the left. So we're going to add on to that. We're twisting to the right. The right arm is going to come up and over. We're twisting to the left. The left arm is going to come up and over. Good. Hands on knees. Back of the spine goes towards the back of the chair. Ribs come towards the front. Exhale to the back. Bring it to the front. One more time, tuck and curl to the back. And lift up and bring to the front. Woo! We're done. Yay! Thank you for coming today. See you next time.